Alright, I'm back. So here we go, another Stampin' Show and Tell. This time I'm going to show you card number 2 of the 3-part series. So this one I've just done. You can find that video already here on YouTube. This is the one I'm going to show now where it's slightly stepped up, a little bit changed, and then the next one I'm going to do where I do a lot more of the embellishing and embossing. Okay, so here we go. Let's do second card. So this one is still a pretty simple card design. I've got Whisper White as my card base this side instead of the Granny Apple Green. But I'm going to use a piece of Granny Apple Green here to highlight my flower. Now I've already stamped and die cut and colored my Magnolia, so that's going to save us a little bit of time. But what I do need to do is I need to stamp my sentiment and I need to run my panel through my Big Shot. So stamp first, then go ahead and run it through your embossing folder. Sometimes the embossing plates are subtle enough that you can stamp after, but if you have one that has a lot of detail or a lot of bump to it, especially our 3D ones, your sentiment won't necessarily stamp very smoothly. So stamp first, then emboss. So let me bring the embossing machine in. And I'm just going to use the tufted dynamic folder, and I'm just going to put this in here like that. Actually, I think I've got it upside down. I actually want to put it in like this. So there's my folder. I have one of my plates. I'm going to open this up and run this through. I'm going to get a nice simple pattern on my cardstock. And I'll pull that out. So nice easy pattern there to work with. And now look how quickly this goes together. So a little stamping, a little embossing. Yes, the flower took a little time, right? As you saw in the first video, it took a little time, but nothing tragic, and who doesn't love coloring? So I'm just going to stick this panel on top to bottom. Sometimes I flip it over to adhere it so I don't rub my fingers across the ink. Okay, there's that. This one I am going to pop up on dimensionals, so we're going to give it a little bit of lift. And it's a big image, so don't be afraid to put a couple extra dimensionals on there so it has some real stability. Okay, so flip over my flower, and then I'm just going to position this on my card, just like that. And then I'm going to add a couple of sequins again, just to add a little bit of sparkle. Nothing too over the top to our card. I think I need to crease that down so it stays a little flatter. And there we go. There's card number 2 of our 3-card thing. So this card is stepped up a little bit, right? The first card we did, okay, here's the first card we just had the basic Granny Apple Green background for the card base, a white panel on top. We stamped it direct. We colored it, we embellished it, we were done. This one, we've got our plain white card base. We have a panel of the Granny Apple Green, so it brings that color in, and we've stamped and embossed it. We die cut the flower this time, and other than that, it's the same card. So a little bit of extra effort can really make the card change and give you a different feel to it. So depending on how much you want to put into your card, you know, it's your card, make it your way. Alright, so all these are going to be posted on my blog. These two I think will be posted together in one blog post, so the link will be below. And then the third card I'm about to do will be a different day that I share, but its blog post will be shared below as well, so that you can see all 3 cards at the same time. Alright everybody, thanks for joining me today. Go see me at the blog and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the projects and articles I'm sharing. All kinds of tips and demo swaps and different ideas I've had. So I'd love to see you over there. Leave me some comments. Let me know that you're paying attention and that you're enjoying what I'm doing. So let's say goodbye for right now. But like I said, I have a 3rd card in the series, and I will do that one for you right now. Thanks everybody. Bye-bye.